What's up everybody, and welcome to part 3 of my unboxing of a recoil spring and guide rod from NightHawk Custom for my 1911. As with the first two parts, this is being photographed in 8K at 24 frames per second, and the aspect ratio is 16:9. Since my video editor app doesn't support 8K editing, this is probably going to be the last video that I do like this in 8K. Basically, I'm just experimenting with the Note 20 Ultra's camera to see how it goes. Alright, getting back to business. Oh, and one more thing. The only editing I'm going to be doing in this video is pressing the pause button. So it's been 6 days since I filmed the first two parts of this series. And as you guys know, I bought this recoil spring and I bought this guide rod, both from NightHawk Custom, but the guide rod did not fit into the recoil spring. So after part 2, I basically called NightHawk Custom, and they told me, well, I need to get a guide rod. Basically, this is their Everlast, it's called the Everlast recoil spring. Well, I needed to get the Everlast recoil, the Everlast guide rod. And so I had to think about it for a little bit, but the guide rod, the Everlast guide rod is smaller. Obviously, the spring is smaller, and the Everlast guide rod is smaller. But I decided, you know what? I didn't want a smaller guide rod. I really like this one. Excuse the focus. Again, this is an experimental video. So I did order a regular recoil spring from them, and here's the stock recoil spring that came with the 1911 from Auto Ordnance, by the way. Anyway, and here is the new spring, and they look virtually identical. So let me go ahead and take this out of the package. I'm going to try to make this video as short as possible. So there you go. Now this is a 20 pounder. Okay, this spring is 22 pounds, and this, you can see right there, it's a 20-pound spring. So again, I've been having feeding issues with defensive ammo only. Ball ammo is not a problem with this weapon, as the manufacturer suggested. But I talked to the NightHawk Custom guy, and he said possibly having a strong recoil spring with more poundage could actually help a little bit. So we'll see, but there's no guarantees. So I'm going to go ahead and put this gun together and recoil it rack the slide a couple of times and see if I can feel a difference. All right, let me go ahead and do my first editing here and hit that pause button. As you can see, it is a perfect fit. Oh, by the way, the original, I said this in the previous video, this is an 18-pounder. The stock spring is an 18-pounder, and this is a 20-pounder. There you go. All right, so that's what it looks like in the weapon. So I'm going to go ahead and put this thing together and then rack it a few times. All right, here it goes. It's in. Excuse the horrible editing, I'm sorry. But wow, that is considerably tougher, heavier. Wow, 4 pounds more than 18, over 18 pounds. Well, what is it? Oh, I'm sorry, 20 pounds. I'm sorry. There's a 20-pound spring. Excuse me, getting confused with this. All right, so just adding 2 more pounds to the spring, man. Yeah, absolutely. It's a little bit tougher. Let me go ahead and do a functions check real quick. Hold on. Stand by. All right, got my little snap cap there. So let me go ahead and insert this magazine. Rack it. All right, take the magazine out. So here we go. All right, fires well. Reset right there. Perfect. All right, you guys, that's it. Well, now all I got to do is take it to the range and see what happens. So again, ammo is a little bit hard to come by. I do have a box, but I haven't been out to the range yet. So hopefully that video will be coming out pretty soon. Not sure when though. Can't make no promises. All right, you guys, take it easy.